Hi guys, welcome to another Raspberry Productions video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change a Ford Fiesta MK6 steering wheel, including removal of airbag and replacement of a new steering wheel. The steering wheel's perished, it's the rubberized plastic one, and it's pretty horrible to drive on the hand, and went onto eBay and bought for £10, leather clad, very good condition replacement. So it's just showing you how to fit that. First things first, the airbag. You need to disconnect the battery for at least 45 minutes before trying to remove the airbag, just to make sure there's no energy left in the car. So how we do that is go down, open your bonnet up. Right, now I've actually done this one already so that we can get on with the replacement airbag. Just a 10mm on top. Pop the earth off and tuck it away somewhere. You can tape it up if you like. I think it's pretty secure there. And pop that down. Next thing we're going to do is remove the column surround, which is this black plastic thing here. So I'll show you how to do that right now. You need a T20 Torx or star drive, whichever you want to call them. There's 3 fixing screws. You've got one here, one there, and one just hidden up the back there. I've actually taken these ones off already. Very simple, you know, didn't need a lot of pressure to get them off, they come straight off. Next thing we're going to do, we're actually going to remove the section. So pull it down like that, and it's separated the top and bottom. Top can just flip up back there. Bottom is actually easier if you remove it, just kind of slides out. Okay, now for the trickiest part, you get your key. Just want to make sure that's in the ignition. Just turn one click, there you go, just like that, so you can move the steering wheel. Turn it 90 degrees, just so that one of the horn presses is in the air, one's at the bottom. There's actually 2 areas. Just see that hole there? What you want to do is push something in there. I've done it before with a T15 Torx bit, just kind of gets in there. You just basically want to put it up against the recess and push it in. There you go. That's one side done. That's loose now. Turn it 180 degrees the other way. Obviously not got the power steering on. And then you just want to do exactly the same thing. Just push it in the hole there. And what that's doing is just releasing the clips from the steering wheel. There we go. That's all off now. That's your airbag off. Right now with the camera readjusting, so you can see better. See, I've opened up the gap there, so I've got the 2 clips off. You just want to get it there, get a nice little pull. Take from the bottom clips as well, because there's 2 just sat at the bottom. There you go. That's your airbag actually off. It just clips in these 2 bottom ones, so you just have to kind of rotate it out of there. What you have to do now is remove this socket. So get your nail in there. If only I had nails. Oh, there we go, and there you go, the other ones come off there. You've just got the 2 wires. Now for removing the actual steering wheel itself, very easy. All we've got is a 24mm bolt in the middle, so we just want to get our socket on that. Here's one I prepared earlier. So we've got our socket. Just get it on there like that. Get on. You might have to put the steering wheel on full lock, but there you go. That was easy enough. Just going to take that bolt fully out. We're just going to remove that steering wheel and then just pop the new one straight on there, which shouldn't be a problem, he says, but fairly simple to work on. There we go. Watch out for that spring that just dropped. You're just going to pop that straight back on there, ready for when the new steering wheel goes on. Remember where your steering wheel was, so you actually return it to the same position. Okay, you might want to give that a little clean up or something. You know, this one's not too bad. Got the spring on there. Make sure that that's going to line up with your steering wheel when you get it. Gonna get my steering wheel now. Nice new leather one. Should be very pleased with this. Line up the electrical connections, and there you go. You just push it on there. Holding it with some pressure so the spring don't pop the steering wheel off. Get your bolt. Put your bolt straight back in there. Well, of course we're going to get it nice and tight on there, but you have to get it finger tight until you pick up your socket again and just nip that up nice and tight. You don't have to get it too tight, just make sure that it's not going to come off. There you go, so what we can do is get a couple of turns on here. There you go, look, getting on there nice and tight now. There you go, that's not going to come off. What you might want to do is put one hand on the steering wheel and one hand on the socket itself, and just turn the ratchet, or the wrench, whatever you want to call it. Right, when you're happy with that, it's nice and tight. I actually just went off camera there and just put one hand on there and just tightened it down with the ratchet there. We're going to pop the airbag back in exactly the same fashion that it come out. Goes into the right hand side on the yellow plug. I believe the other socket is for if you have any sort of ancillaries on the steering wheel, volume control and whatnot. This model of Fiesta doesn't. Please remember to put the black cable back on the electrical connection as well. There we go, just going to get that on there now. There we go, that's all. And when you're happy with that, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to push the make sure all the springs line up with the holes, and you're just going to, there you go, just push that back on there. Make sure the horn function seems to work. Tie it all round, just as when we started. And we're going to put the surround on. Flip that down, get that on there, and you're going to pick up the bottom section and you're going to slide it back just over the lifting lever for the steering wheel itself. Kind of hard to do one-handed. Take your key out, sorry, I forgot to mention that, otherwise you're just going to get trapped like I have. There you go, keys out, get that up. And I'll actually need two hands, but you kind of get the idea now. You're going to slide that up, push them together, put the two screws in, and there you go, got a new steering wheel. I'm happy with that, everything's tight, everything's fixed solid, there's not going to be any rattles or bangs or knocks. Everything went back as it should. The final stage is just to reconnect that battery. You are going to put the code back into the stereo, so make sure that you know that. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. There's plenty more videos to come. I'm slowly working through editing them and just getting them up there, and hopefully going to help some of you guys out. And it's just handy to know how to do things, see it before you do it. Thanks very much.